How's it going, everybody? So Pilate marveled of it as if he were already dead, and calling unto him the centurion, he asked him whether he had been any while dead. I'm not awake or something. Let me just read the New Living. Pilate couldn't believe that Jesus was already dead, so he called for the Roman officer and asked if he already died. The Roman officer confirmed that Jesus was dead, so Pilate told Joseph he could have the body. Joseph bought a long sheet of linen cloth, and he took Jesus down from the cross, wrapped it in a cloth, laid him in a tomb that had been carved out of a rock. Then he rolled a stone in front of the entrance. Mary Magdalene and Mary, the mother of Joseph, saw where Jesus' body was laid. Now we get to the resurrection. When the Sabbath was past, Mary Magdalene and Mary, the mother of James and Salmon, had bought sweet spices that they might come and anoint him. And every early in the morning, the first day of the week, they came unto the sepulchre at the rising of the sun. And they said among themselves, who shall roll us away? Who shall roll us away the stone from the door of the sepulchre? When they looked, they saw that the stone was rolled away, for it was very gigantic stone. And entering into the sepulchre, they saw a young man sitting on the right side, clothed in long white garment, and they were frightened. Continue on to the gigantic, awesome, amazing chapter 2 of Daniel. And wheresoever the children of men dwell, the beasts of the field and the fowls of heaven hath he given into thine hand, and he made thee ruler over them all. Thou art this head of gold. You know, Nebuchadnezzar, king of Babylon. So Babylon, the first, I guess what you would call kingdom of mystery Babylon. And after thee shall arise another kingdom inferior to thee, and another third of brass. Did he say the other one was silver? The second one's silver. That'll be the Medes and the Persians. And another brass. That'll be the Grecian Empire, which shall bear rule over the whole earth. And the fourth kingdom shall be strong as iron. This will be the Roman Empire. For as much as iron breaketh in pieces and subdue all things, as the iron that breaketh all these, shall it break into pieces and bruise. And whereas thou sawest the feet and the toes, this will be the final kingdom, part of the potter's clay and part of iron. This is man mixing with machine. The kingdom shall be divided, but there shall be in it of the strength of iron, for as much as thou sawest iron mixed with miry clay. Clay is man. The iron is the machine. Just like in the movie Donnie Darko, the God machine saved the rabbits from water. What is that called? The God machine saved the rabbits. And so they're actually giving that from the movie Donnie Darko. Watership Down, the God machine. That's what saved the rabbits. Ex Machina. That's what it was. What book described Ex Machina? It's water something down or something like that. Always say Watership Down, but that's not what it is. That was like a movie. Ex Machina, Watership Down.
According to Shmoop, Dia Ex Machina. Also, the title is a slight play on the usual Deus Ex Machina, which is that outside force that saves the hero in the end. Except instead of Deus, God, we have Dia, Goddess.
Watership Down. Did I say it right? Watership Down. Maybe it's finally in my brain that it is Watership Down. Okay. Deus Ex Machina. The God machine saved the rabbits, Donnie Darko scene. Didn't really give it to us, did it? It might on YouTube. Ex Machina, God Machine, Save the Rabbits, Donnie Darko. So this is talking about your end times, Ghost in the Machine. So I'm gonna have to speed this up. So here's the blood of the sheep, or the blood of, let's just say, the pale horse, World War III, where 2 billion die. Commentary fair use for educational purposes. The American flag, as that's what it's repping, as you see in all this blood. So there's no more telling movie out there than Donnie Darko as far as Trump, Antichrist, and what's coming. So again, that American flag is not there by accident. Commentary fair use for educational purposes.
When the other rabbits hear of Fiver's vision, do they believe him? Why should we care?
Why should we care? Says Donald Trump, the
Because the
Antichrist.
rabbits are us, Donnie.
Because we're the rabbits, Donnie.
Why should I mourn for a rabbit like it was human?
Why should you treat a rabbit like it's human?
Are you saying that the death of one species is less tragic than another?
Of course. A rabbit's not like us. You know, it has no history books, no photographs, no knowledge of sorrow or regret. I mean, I'm sorry, Miss Farmer. I mean, don't get me wrong. No, I like rabbits.
And rabbits are not like us. So why are we making such a big deal about rabbits?
No, they're cute and they're horny. And if you're cute and you're horny, then you're probably happy that you don't know who you are or why you're even alive. And you just want to have sex as many times as possible before
Just talking about rabbits.
you die. I mean, I just don't see the point in crying over a dead rabbit.
So the Antichrist, Donnie, is the only time in the movie where Donnie's not a very nice person in front of his girlfriend.
Who never even feared death to begin with.
You're wrong. These rabbits can talk. They're the product of the author's imagination and
They represent us. I think she gets into.
he cares for them, so we care for them. Otherwise, we've just missed the point. But aren't we forgetting about the miracle of storytelling?
Oh, the miracle of storytelling.
The Deus Ex Machina, the God Machine.
Oh, the Deus Ex Machina, the God Machine. This is the Ghost in the Machine, the AI, man and machine.
The God Machine. Ex Machina, the Deus Ex Machina, the God Machine.
That's what saved the rabbits.
That's what saved the rabbits.
So, and of course, the image that speaks will be Satan and the technology, and that'll be, of course, what saves mankind. That's why mankind will be worshiping the image of the beast, and that's this final kingdom that they're talking about here. This is the very end times kingdom. The iron, the machine, the Ghost in the Machine. Album by the Police, Ghost in the Machine. Ghost in the Machine, 666. So this video here, it's 30, that's the commercial. It's 41 seconds long. Shows you that the album Ghost in the Machine actually has 666 on it. It came out in 1981. So that's what the album looked like. You see The Police on the upper left. Then it's going to flip backwards. Notice now it's backwards. So they're showing you how when you move these devices around like computerized numbers, that they give you 666. So that's the world you live in. So as much as the iron mixed with the clay, this is man mixing with machine. That's what will be taking place. They will be, through the technology, the fallen angels will enter into mankind spiritually and start using their human body as an avatar. The spirit will start driving the bus, so to speak, the human being the bus. They'll be taking over the wheel, and that's what will be killing sheep are humans who are possessed, and they're handed over to the strong delusion that they will worship the image of the beast. They will believe that Donald Trump has risen from the dead. So, and whereas thou sawest the feet and toes, part of the potter's clay, part human, and part of iron, the kingdom shall be divided. Well, sheep and goats at that point, or sheep and fallen angels mingled with goats. But there shall be in it of the strength of the iron, for as much as thou sawest the iron mixed with the miry clay. As for the toes of the feet were part of iron and part of clay, so the kingdom shall be partly strong and partly broken. Sheep versus goats. And whereas thou sawest the iron mixed with the miry clay, they shall mingle themselves with the seed of men. This is clearly telling you that you now have fallen angel human hybrids again, just like it was in the days of Noah. So shall it be when the Son of Man return. In the days of Noah, you had fallen angel human hybrids. That's straight out of Daniel, excuse me, that's straight out of Genesis 6, 1 through 9. It says, but they shall not cleave to one another, even as iron is not mixed with clay. And the human host will die off in that body because they do not cleave to one another. They do not mingle. And in the movie Venom, the human host were dying off as the entities that took over the human body were surviving in the body, but the humans were dying off, and that's what will be taking place. That's why those that take the mark receive torment day and night forever and ever. It's because it's the fallen angels. Only fallen angels receive eternal torment. And in the days of these kings shall the God of heaven set up a kingdom which shall never be destroyed, and the kingdom shall not be left to other people, but it shall break in pieces and consume all these kingdoms, and it shall stand forever. Love you very much. Ask questions anytime. That's what I'm here for.